welcome back to my kitchen. My name is Courtney if you're new, and today I'm going to show you how I like to steam broccoli so that way I can preserve it in the freezer. So we're going to steam it, blanch it, and then freeze it. This is my favorite way to preserve broccoli. It's so tender, it's perfect. It holds that nice green color. It doesn't get mushy. I'm going to show you how we do it so we have it for any recipe that we need it for during the winter months. I hope you guys enjoy this, and let's get started. All right, I'm going to get this broccoli. You ready?
Uh-huh.
Here we go.
I'm itchy.
Okay, got it.
Wow, we already got it.
Have some water in there. We're gonna steam it. Then once it's done steaming, we're gonna blanch it. Then we can freeze it. See how some of them are like different sizes? I'm gonna take the smaller ones and put them in their own bag. The bigger ones will go in a bigger bag. So I could use these for like a soup. So I could toss these into like a broccoli soup, where these might be for like a stir fry or just simple on the side veggie. So we have it for quick and easy dinners. But yeah, the small ones are perfect for like soups and stuff, or even like if you wanted to put it in a stir fry, you could for kiddos. But I just like to take these for the stir fry or even sides, and I'll break that one off because it's almost off already. But when you're cutting it, they kind of fall off in different pieces. So those we're gonna steam and then we'll blanch. First rinse, I'm just doing this, and then I go ahead and cut off those florets. I'm not too worried about really getting in there, and if there is any bugs, it comes off in the second rinse. And I use filtered water, but you could just use regular tap. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and cut these florets off. Nice and rinsed, and then we'll rinse it all together and then drain that water and then steam. So I'm going to continue doing this. That one's a big one. I'm going to cut that down. Perfect. Cut this down. I do like to have a little bit of the stem in there sometimes. Now you could have even put more stem in there, but again, I want to use this for certain things like stir fries. So I don't want too much stems because it's easier for me to just do it like this when I'm serving it to my kids especially. But you want to cut any that are too big down. I think that looks good. And we picked this fresh, so it's like fresh right from the farm. Then I'll save this for soups to the side. And I can use also some of this for chop for my bird. Our birds love fresh broccoli. And just rinse, rinse, rinse. And then I rinse it again in this colander. I like this little colander set I got from Aldi. I think it was like last year. See, it just comes up. And then it has a separate bowl. And then I'm gonna give it another rinse over here. Really give this a good rinse now. Dump that water out since we used that. Make sure it's nice and rinsed. Give it a little zhuzh. Lost a floret. Good. Now we're ready to steam. Let that drain a little bit. All right, so the rest of the florets that I have is gonna be for chop for my birds. What I'm gonna do is put some water in the pot. And I'm using the largest pot I have. I wish I had one that was a little bit more wide, but so we'll probably go with 2 cups of water like that. You don't want the water to come up above the steamer basket, because if it does, then the broccoli will get mushy and like overcook. We don't want the water cooking the broccoli, we want the steam to cook it. I don't know where I put the lid for this pot, which really stinks. I think I may have tossed it because I went on a frenzy like, oh my gosh, I have so many lids. So we're gonna be using my Lodge one, which fits kind of ish. We'll see. If I do like that. Do we got this? Hopefully it works. We're gonna bring that up to a boil, let it steam for like 5-ish minutes. I want to see the broccoli get like a nice bright green. I'm gonna wash this bowl, get it filled with cold water and ice, and then we'll use this to blanch the broccoli. And the lid is working, yes, because we see the little bit of condensation. That means the steam is getting onto the lid and not out of the lid. I'm gonna be making pickles, so that is all the stuff out for pickles. But right now we are putting our ice bath together. So this is gonna be to blanch the broccoli. Once it's out of the steam, we're gonna put it right into here and blanch it quickly. For freezing, I'm gonna be using this large 1 gallon OXO bag, OXO, however you say it. and it's perfect for the freezer, and I don't have to worry about like waste. So if you wanted, you could use those one use, or even if you use them multiple times and rinse them, you could use those disposable ones, I want to call them. I'm going to be using the stasher or the OXO. For the stasher, I'm going to use it for the smaller one, so this way I know which ones are smaller. And then that is just a ½ gallon size. I do have gallon size stashers, but I know not many people can get them because they're limited quantities all the time. I'm not sure if they're available right now. So here's a stasher, it's a ½ gallon stasher, and here is a gallon OXO. They're actually pretty comparable in sizing. So I was recommended these by Super Cubes because we freeze a lot of Super Cubes. So I am very in love with those right now. And I think they're a little bit more cost effective than Stasher. So this is beautifully steamed. I'm gonna go ahead and blanch this. Racing the clock because I gotta get to Costco. Gotta get a few things there. I wanna get some meat. So let's put that there. Make sure it's on, perfect, so the steam doesn't escape, perfect. Now we're gonna go ahead and freeze this broccoli. So here I have the broccoli. Again, remember I said I'm gonna go in with the small florets in a smaller bag. So anything that's really small, make sure you're using clean hands. Small pieces go in this guy. And then I'll just zip it up, and then when I zip it up, I'm not gonna fully zip it and just drain any water. You can use gloves too, but again, my hands are clean, so I'm fine with this. That's kind of small. And then the ice is gonna be gone soon when you finish all the broccoli. Like even that little broccoli floret. All right, and now the big ones are gonna go into here. That could have gone in the small one, so I'll save that to the side. Oh, that's a big one. That one can cook a little bit more, putting that back in. Big, big, big. That's another small, so those two stay over there. Big, small. And like the small ones are gonna start floating to the top once you get rid of those big ones on top. So I should, in hindsight, I should have done the big ones first. Small. It's big enough. Come on, they're running away. And you may need to add more ice for each batch. I'll probably add another cup of ice for this. Maybe 2 cups actually. All right, so we have that bag there. Gonna add these little broccoli florets to the little bag. Beautiful broccoli. What, Lovey?
I need a bowl for it.
You need a bowl for your broccoli? He wants to put some soy sauce on his broccoli. He wants teriyaki sauce, but we're about to go to Costco, like I said, so. All right, perfect. And then what I like to do is, you can see there's a little bit of water on there. I'm gonna pinch, 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 pinch. Just drain that water out. Thank you to Super Cubes fam for showing me this. They're so sweet. I love that company. I use their Super Cubes for everything that I freeze, except for stuff like this. But like if I'm freezing any leftovers, like especially rice, I love freezing leftover rice. All right. Okay, Bear. Did you like it?
No.
Was it better with the soy sauce?
No. I like seasoning.
Well, soy sauce.
What?
Oh, you like my teriyaki sauce better? Again. And these are a little bit bigger to make sure I get all the air out. So I really want to make sure all that air is out. The stasher's a little bit easier on that part. So there, oh, actually look how pretty that is in there. Oh gosh, wow. So we have our big florets and our baby florets, and they're ready for the freezer. Like I said, in an hour, I'll go ahead and give them a little zhuzh, 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 and then they should not stick together. You could do it again in 2 hours too. There we go. That's how we steam, blanch, and freeze our broccoli. I'm gonna put those in the freezer now. I hope you guys enjoyed my quick video on how to freeze broccoli. I wanna thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch my videos. Thank you so much. God bless you guys. Take care.